Daily Astrology Horoscope February 2nd, 2025 Planets and Signs. Astrology Forecast for February 2nd, 2025. The Moon is in Taurus today. Taurus is an earth sign known for its practicality, patience, and focus on security. With the Moon here, emotions may feel steady and grounded. You may find yourself more focused on your material needs, comfort, and routines. There is a strong desire for stability, both emotionally and physically. Today is good for tackling tasks that require attention to detail, persistence, and patience. It's also a good time to focus on financial matters or creating a sense of security in your life. Venus is in Capricorn. Venus governs love, beauty, and relationships, and in Capricorn, it brings a more serious, practical, and reserved energy. Relationships may feel more focused on long-term goals and commitments. You may find yourself thinking about future plans, responsibilities, and how to build something lasting with others. This is not the time for fleeting or superficial interactions. Instead, there is an emphasis on building a solid foundation in both personal and professional relationships. Mercury is in Aquarius today. Mercury represents communication, thought, and intellect. In Aquarius, it brings a focus on innovation, progressive ideas, and unconventional thinking. You may find that your thoughts are more future-oriented or that you are drawn to topics like technology, social issues, or group dynamics. Your mind may be more analytical and objective, and you might feel a desire to engage in conversations or discussions that challenge traditional ways of thinking. This is a good time for brainstorming or working on projects that require creative problem solving. Mars is in Sagittarius. Mars represents energy, action, and drive. In Sagittarius, Mars brings a sense of adventure, enthusiasm, and a desire for freedom. You may feel a stronger urge to explore, travel, or engage in physical activity. There is an eagerness to take risks and expand your horizons, but be cautious of acting impulsively. While the energy is bold and daring, it can also lead to overconfidence. It's important to balance your desire for adventure with some level of caution and foresight. Jupiter is in Pisces. Jupiter represents expansion, growth, and abundance. In Pisces, Jupiter expands your spiritual, emotional, and creative capacities. There is a strong focus on intuition, compassion, and imagination. You may feel more connected to your inner world or drawn to creative and artistic pursuits. There is potential for growth through spiritual practices, artistic expression, or helping others. However, be mindful of the potential for escapism or overindulgence, as Pisces energy can sometimes lead to avoidance of practical matters. Saturn is also in Pisces. Saturn represents discipline, structure, and responsibility. In Pisces, Saturn encourages you to bring structure to your dreams, creativity, and spirituality. This is a time to turn your ideals into something tangible. There may be a need for hard work and perseverance in areas related to creative expression, spirituality, or personal growth. This placement asks for patience and long-term commitment to your goals, but the rewards come through disciplined effort. Uranus is in Taurus. Uranus represents change, innovation, and rebellion. In Taurus, Uranus continues to disrupt the areas of security, values, and material resources. Today, you may experience unexpected shifts or changes in your financial situation, possessions, or personal values. Uranus in Taurus urges you to think outside the box when it comes to building stability and wealth. There may be a need to embrace unconventional approaches to managing your resources or to re-evaluate what truly brings you comfort and security. February 2nd, 2025, brings a mix of energies. The Moon in Taurus encourages stability and practicality, while Venus in Capricorn focuses on commitment and long-term goals in relationships. Mercury in Aquarius stimulates innovative thinking, and Mars in Sagittarius pushes for adventure and bold action. Jupiter and Saturn in Pisces offer spiritual and creative growth, but also ask for discipline. Uranus in Taurus brings unexpected changes in how we approach material security and values. Aries astrology forecast for February 2, 2025. The moon is in Taurus today. While the moon is in Taurus, Aries, you may feel a pull towards slowing down and focusing on stability. Taurus energy contrasts with your usual fast pace, encouraging you to find comfort in routines and prioritize your security. You might feel more practical today, focusing on building something lasting, whether it's related to your finances, relationships, or personal projects. This is a good time to work steadily and patiently, but try not to get frustrated with the slower pace. Venus is in Capricorn. Venus in Capricorn brings a more serious and grounded energy to your relationships. Aries, this may prompt you to think about the long term in your romantic life or social connections. You could feel a stronger sense of responsibility toward loved ones, and discussions may revolve around commitment or shared goals. If you're in a relationship, you might focus on building a more stable foundation. If single, you may be drawn to more mature, reliable partners. Mercury is in Aquarius. Mercury in Aquarius brings a stimulating and unconventional vibe to your communication, Aries. You may feel more curious, innovative, and open to new ideas. Conversations may focus on intellectual topics or group dynamics. Your mind is likely to be future-oriented, and you may find yourself thinking about technology, progress, or humanitarian causes. It's a good time to share your ideas and explore new ways of thinking. Your communication style may be more eccentric than usual, so embrace it. Mars is in Sagittarius. Mars is your ruling planet, Aries, and in Sagittarius, it enhances your natural drive for adventure, excitement, and independence. This is a great time for you to act on your desires, explore new horizons, and take risks. You may feel more energetic and enthusiastic today, with a strong urge to break free from any restrictions. Be careful, though, as Sagittarius energy can sometimes lead to impulsive decisions. It's important to balance your desire for freedom with some thoughtfulness. Jupiter is in Pisces. Jupiter in Pisces brings a more intuitive and compassionate energy, Aries. You may find yourself more in touch with your emotions, or feeling a stronger connection to your spiritual side. It's a time to focus on growth through personal reflection, creativity, and helping others. You might also feel a greater sense of empathy and desire to support those around you. While Jupiter's expansive energy can bring opportunities for growth, Pisces energy can sometimes make things feel a bit blurred, so make sure to stay grounded. Saturn is in Pisces. Saturn's influence in Pisces encourages you to work hard and create structure in areas related to your spiritual growth or creative pursuits. For Aries, this might mean focusing on turning your dreams into tangible projects. While you may feel inspired, Saturn in Pisces requires patience and dedication. You may need to balance your spontaneous nature with long-term planning in order to achieve your goals. This is not the time for shortcuts. Disciplined effort will bring rewards. Uranus is in Taurus. Uranus in Taurus continues to bring change to areas related to material security and resources, Aries. While this energy is generally more focused on stability and comfort, Uranus challenges you to rethink how you approach finances and personal values. Unexpected changes may arise, especially in the way you manage money or invest in long-term security. Be open to unconventional ideas about how you build your wealth or secure your future. Change is on the horizon, and flexibility will help you adjust. February 2, 2025, brings a blend of practical and adventurous energy for you, Aries. The moon in Taurus asks for patience and stability, while Venus in Capricorn focuses on long-term commitment in relationships. Mercury in Aquarius stimulates your innovative thinking, and Mars in Sagittarius encourages bold actions. Jupiter and Saturn in Pisces push you to grow spiritually and creatively, but require disciplined effort. Uranus in Taurus continues to disrupt how you approach financial security, encouraging change and innovation. This is a day for balancing your natural drive for excitement with a more grounded approach to your responsibilities and relationships. Embrace new ideas, but make sure you're building towards something solid in the long run. Taurus astrology forecast for February 2nd, 2025. The moon is in Taurus today, placing you at the center of the cosmic spotlight, Taurus. With the moon in your sign, you are likely to feel more emotionally grounded and in tune with your own needs. This is a time when your sense of comfort and security takes priority. You may find yourself focusing on your physical environment, looking to create a sense of stability and peace around you. It's a great day for indulging in self-care or making practical progress on long-term projects that require patience and persistence. Venus is in Capricorn. Venus in Capricorn brings a more serious tone to your relationships and values, Taurus. You may feel a need to focus on the practical aspects of your romantic life or your social connections. You're likely to seek stability, commitment, and long-term security in your relationships. This is a good time to have honest, thoughtful conversations about the future, whether that's in terms of love, finances, or shared responsibilities. You may also feel more drawn to people who share your values and vision for the future. Mercury is in Aquarius. Mercury in Aquarius stimulates your intellectual curiosity, Taurus. You might feel a desire to think outside the box or engage in conversations that challenge conventional wisdom. Your communication today could be more objective, logical, and focused on innovation. You may find yourself drawn to group discussions or new technology, and there's a strong urge to share ideas that align with your values or vision for progress. This is a time to broaden your mind and engage with new concepts. Mars is in Sagittarius. Mars in Sagittarius brings an adventurous energy, encouraging you to take bold actions and pursue new experiences. Taurus, while you tend to prefer stability, this transit could prompt you to step out of your comfort zone. There may be a strong desire for freedom or travel, and you might feel an urge to explore new philosophies, education, or physical activities. While Sagittarius energy encourages exploration, be mindful of acting impulsively or rushing into things without considering the long-term impact. Jupiter is in Pisces. Jupiter in Pisces brings a sense of expansion to your creative and spiritual life, Taurus. You may feel more connected to your inner world, your intuition, or your creative expression. This is a time when you can grow through emotional exploration, artistic pursuits, or spiritual practices. There's a sense of compassion and empathy that can help you connect deeply with others, and you may feel a stronger sense of purpose in helping or supporting people around you. Saturn is in Pisces. Saturn in Pisces encourages you to bring structure to your creative, spiritual, or emotional pursuits. Taurus, this is a time to take your dreams, artistic ideas, or spiritual goals and turn them into something concrete. While Pisces energy can sometimes feel dreamy or elusive, Saturn's influence calls for discipline, focus, and hard work. You may need to approach your creative endeavors with patience and dedication, understanding that long-term rewards come from sustained effort. Uranus is in your sign, Taurus. Uranus in Taurus continues to shake up the way you approach personal security, values, and finances. Today, you may experience unexpected shifts or revelations about what you truly value or how you manage your resources. You're likely to be more open to change, but it may come in sudden or unpredictable ways. Uranus encourages you to embrace flexibility and think outside the box when it comes to how you create stability in your life. February 2nd, 2025, brings a mix of energies for you, Taurus. The moon in your sign gives you a grounded, practical focus, making it a good time to focus on comfort and long-term goals. Venus in Capricorn highlights the importance of stability and commitment in relationships. Mercury in Aquarius encourages intellectual exploration and new ideas, while Mars in Sagittarius prompts you to take action and explore new experiences. Jupiter and Saturn in Pisces emphasize growth through creativity, spirituality, and discipline. Uranus in your sign continues to challenge your approach to personal values and security. This is a day to focus on creating stability in your life, but also remain open to change and new perspectives, particularly when it comes to your personal values and goals. Gemini Astrology Forecast for February 2nd, 2025. The moon is in Taurus today, Gemini. While this is a grounded and stable energy, it might feel a bit slow for your fast-paced, curious nature. You may find yourself focusing more on your practical responsibilities today, whether that's at work, home, or in personal matters. It's a good time to connect with the material world, take care of financial or physical tasks, and create a sense of security for yourself. While you may prefer to move quickly, today calls for patience and steady effort. Venus is in Capricorn, which brings a more serious energy to your relationships, Gemini. You may find that your approach to love and social connections becomes more grounded and focused on long-term commitments. Whether in romantic relationships or friendships, there could be conversations around responsibility, future plans, and shared goals. If you're involved with someone, you may feel a need to solidify the relationship or define what it means for the long run. You may also feel a desire to invest time in building something lasting with others. Mercury is in Aquarius today. This is a favorable position for you, Gemini, as Aquarius is an air sign just like you. Mercury in Aquarius stimulates your intellectual curiosity and encourages you to think outside the box. Your mind is likely to be more focused on innovative ideas, new technologies, or unconventional topics. You may feel a strong desire to communicate your ideas with others, especially in group settings. Your thoughts are likely to be more progressive and forward-thinking, making it a good time to engage in conversations that challenge the status quo. Mars is in Sagittarius, encouraging you to take action and explore new territories. This energy can activate your adventurous side, Gemini, prompting you to take risks or dive into new experiences. You may feel a need to break free from routine or seek out intellectual, physical, or philosophical adventures. However, be cautious of acting too impulsively. While Sagittarius energy is enthusiastic and optimistic, it can sometimes lead to rash decisions. It's a great time to pursue new projects, but be mindful of the bigger picture. Jupiter is in Pisces, bringing a more spiritual and creative influence. You may find that your growth today comes through introspection or artistic pursuits. Jupiter's expansive energy encourages you to explore your inner world, especially through emotional or creative expression. You may feel more in touch with your intuition, and you could have moments of profound understanding or insight. This is a good time to expand your perspective on life, but also to practice compassion and empathy toward others. Saturn is in Pisces as well, urging you to bring structure and discipline to your creative or emotional endeavors. While Jupiter is pushing for expansion, Saturn's influence asks you to put in the work to make your creative ideas or spiritual goals a reality. It's not the time for shortcuts. If you want to see long-term results, you'll need to focus on consistent effort and a practical approach. This is a time for laying a solid foundation for your dreams, even if they seem a bit elusive. Uranus is in Taurus, continuing to bring unexpected changes to areas of your life related to security and stability. You may experience sudden shifts or surprises, especially in the realms of your finances, possessions, or material needs. Uranus encourages you to embrace new ways of handling your resources and building security, but be prepared for the unexpected. It's a time for flexibility and innovation in how you approach your material world. February 2nd, 2025, brings a mix of practical and intellectual energy for you, Gemini. The moon in Taurus encourages stability, focusing on your material needs and responsibilities, while Venus in Capricorn calls for more serious and committed relationships. Mercury in Aquarius stimulates your curiosity and innovative thinking, making it a great time for new ideas and intellectual conversations. Mars in Sagittarius pushes you to take action and explore, but you'll need to balance this with caution. Jupiter and Saturn in Pisces emphasize growth through creativity, spirituality, and discipline. Uranus in Taurus continues to shake up your approach to finances and security. Today is a good day to focus on steady progress, but also remain open to new ideas and creative growth. Balance practicality with your natural curiosity and enthusiasm for new experiences. Cancer astrology forecast for February 2nd, 2025. The moon is in Taurus today, which brings a steady, grounded energy, Cancer. Since you're a water sign, you're naturally in tune with your emotions, and with the moon in Taurus, you may feel the pull to find emotional security in your physical world. Today is a great time to focus on home, family, and financial matters. You might find comfort in nurturing your environment or looking for ways to create more stability. It's a day to take care of yourself and those you love, especially in practical, tangible ways. Venus is in Capricorn, which brings a more serious and responsible energy to your relationships. You might find that you're more focused on commitment and long-term goals in your romantic life or close partnerships. This is a time to have conversations about the future, responsibilities, or shared values. If you're in a relationship, you may feel a desire to build something stable and secure. If single, you may be drawn to people who have a strong sense of responsibility or who align with your long-term goals. Mercury is in Aquarius today, and this brings a more intellectual and innovative energy to your thinking, Cancer. While you are typically more emotionally driven, with Mercury in Aquarius, you may find yourself drawn to more objective, progressive ideas. Your thoughts could be focused on the future or on unconventional solutions to problems. You may feel the urge to communicate in new or different ways, whether that's through technology, group discussions, or by expressing ideas that challenge traditional norms. It's a great time for brainstorming and exploring fresh perspectives. Mars is in Sagittarius, which brings an adventurous and energetic vibe to your day. For Cancer, this could mean a desire to break free from your usual routine and try something new or take a risk. You may feel more enthusiastic about learning, traveling, or expanding your horizons in some way. However, be cautious of overextending yourself or rushing into things without careful thought. Mars in Sagittarius is all about action, but it's important to balance your desire for freedom with some consideration of the long-term consequences. Jupiter is in Pisces, encouraging you to grow through emotional and spiritual exploration. For you, Cancer, this could bring a sense of deep emotional insight and compassion. Jupiter's expansive energy is especially potent in Pisces, supporting growth through creativity, healing, and connecting with others on a more intuitive level. You may feel more attuned to your spiritual side or find growth through artistic endeavors or helping others in a meaningful way. This is a time for nurturing your inner world and trusting your intuition. Saturn is also in Pisces, urging you to bring structure to your emotional or spiritual pursuits. You may feel a strong call to turn your dreams, ideals, or creative projects into something more concrete. Saturn's disciplined influence asks you to put in the hard work and effort to make your spiritual or artistic goals a reality. While Pisces energy can feel dreamy or elusive, Saturn's presence reminds you that consistent effort is needed to bring long-term rewards in these areas. Uranus is in Taurus, continuing to bring change and unexpected developments to areas related to security, possessions, and values. Today, you may experience sudden shifts in your approach to your material world, especially concerning your home or financial situation. Uranus in Taurus encourages you to embrace change and look for unconventional ways to create stability and security. Be open to new ideas or ways of handling your resources, and don't be afraid to break from tradition if it leads to growth. February 2nd, 2025, brings a blend of grounded, practical energy mixed with intellectual curiosity and emotional depth for you, Cancer. The moon in Taurus focuses on security and stability, while Venus in Capricorn encourages long-term commitment and responsibility in relationships. Mercury in Aquarius stimulates your mind, pushing you toward unconventional ideas and fresh perspectives. Mars in Sagittarius urges action and adventure, but caution is needed to avoid impulsiveness. Jupiter and Saturn in Pisces inspire spiritual and emotional growth, asking you to focus on turning your dreams into something tangible. Uranus in Taurus brings unexpected change in your material world, encouraging flexibility. Today is a good day for focusing on your home and emotional needs while remaining open to new ideas and ways of structuring your life. Balance your desire for security with a willingness to embrace change and growth. Leo Astrology Forecast for February 2, 2025. The moon is in Taurus today, Leo. This energy brings a grounded, practical influence that might feel a bit slower than your usual pace. However, it's a great time to focus on the more stable, material aspects of your life. You may find yourself reflecting on your financial situation, your values, or your need for comfort and security. Today is perfect for taking care of any practical matters or enjoying the simple pleasures of life. Emotions may be steady, and you may feel more focused on creating a sense of stability in your personal world. Venus is in Capricorn, bringing a more serious tone to your relationships, Leo. When Venus, the planet of love and beauty, is in Capricorn, you might find that you're looking for deeper connections or more commitment in your romantic life. Conversations around responsibility, shared goals, and long-term plans could arise. This is a time to think about the future of your relationships, whether romantic or platonic. You may feel a stronger desire for loyalty, stability, and a solid foundation in your connections with others. Mercury is in Aquarius, and this transit brings a more intellectual and innovative energy to your thinking, Leo. Your mind is likely to be more focused on forward-thinking ideas, technology, or group dynamics. Conversations today may be more about unique or progressive topics. You may find yourself inspired to share ideas that challenge traditional ways of thinking or explore new, unconventional subjects. This is an excellent time for brainstorming or working on projects that require creative, out-of-the-box solutions. Mars is in Sagittarius, fueling your desire for action and adventure. Leo, you may feel an urge to expand your horizons, whether that means travel, learning, or pursuing new physical activities. This energy gives you the drive to take risks and explore new possibilities. However, be mindful of acting too impulsively, as Sagittarius energy tends to push for quick action without fully considering the consequences. Use this adventurous energy to pursue something exciting, but don't rush without thinking things through. Jupiter is in Pisces, bringing a sense of expansion to your creativity, intuition, and emotional life. You may feel more inspired to connect with your inner world, whether through artistic pursuits or spiritual practices. Jupiter's expansive energy in Pisces encourages you to explore your imagination, trust your intuition, and grow through emotional experiences. You might also find that you have more compassion for others and are drawn to helping those in need. There's great potential for personal growth through creativity and emotional exploration. Saturn is also in Pisces, and while Jupiter brings expansion, Saturn adds structure. In Pisces, Saturn asks you to put in the hard work and discipline needed to bring your dreams, creativity, or spiritual goals to life. This is a time when your creative or emotional projects may require more responsibility and effort. If you've been thinking about pursuing a creative or spiritual goal, Saturn's influence reminds you that consistent, practical effort will be key to turning your vision into reality. Uranus is in Taurus, continuing to bring unexpected changes to areas related to security and resources. Today, you may experience surprises or sudden shifts, particularly related to your finances, possessions, or how you define your personal values. Uranus encourages you to embrace change and innovation, especially when it comes to building stability in your life. While you may prefer consistency, Uranus asks you to be flexible and open to new ways of managing your resources or approaching your financial future. February 2, 2025, brings a mix of practical and adventurous energy for you, Leo. The moon in Taurus calls for a focus on stability, comfort, and material matters, while Venus in Capricorn encourages serious conversations about commitment and long-term goals in relationships. Mercury in Aquarius stimulates intellectual curiosity and creative thinking, and Mars in Sagittarius drives you toward action and exploration. Jupiter and Saturn in Pisces focus on spiritual and creative growth, urging you to balance inspiration with discipline. Uranus in Taurus continues to bring change and innovation to your approach to finances and security. Today, take the opportunity to ground yourself in practical matters while remaining open to new ideas and creative pursuits. The energy is perfect for balancing responsibility with exploration and growth. Virgo astrology forecast for February 2nd, 2025. The moon is in Taurus today, Virgo, which aligns well with your earth sign energy. This is a grounded and stable influence that brings a focus on your material world, your finances, and your need for security. You may feel a stronger desire to take care of practical tasks or focus on building a sense of comfort in your environment. Emotions are likely to feel steady today, making it a good time to work through anything that requires patience, attention to detail, or a solid, methodical approach. Venus is in Capricorn, adding a more serious tone to your relationships, Virgo. Venus, the planet of love and harmony, is in Capricorn's realm of responsibility and commitment. You may find yourself thinking more about the long-term aspects of your relationships, whether personal or professional. Conversations today might center around shared goals, practical matters, or long-term stability. If you're in a relationship, you could be looking at ways to build something lasting. If you're single, you might be more drawn to someone who shares your values and has a strong sense of responsibility. Mercury is in Aquarius today, bringing an intellectually stimulating energy to your thinking and communication, Virgo. As a fellow air sign, Aquarius can help spark your curiosity and broaden your mental horizons. You may find yourself thinking about future possibilities, innovative ideas, or engaging in conversations that challenge traditional viewpoints. Your mind may be focused on group dynamics, technology, or ideas that push boundaries. It's a great time for brainstorming, problem solving, and coming up with new solutions to ongoing issues. Mars is in Sagittarius, and this brings a burst of energy and enthusiasm to your day. While Sagittarius is a more adventurous sign, Virgo, this transit could inspire you to take action in areas related to learning, travel, or broadening your horizons. You might feel the urge to act on your desire for growth or pursue new knowledge. However, be mindful not to rush into anything without considering the details. While Mars in Sagittarius can bring excitement, it also encourages you to balance your adventurous impulses with your natural need for practicality and structure. Jupiter is in Pisces today, which can bring expansive energy to your emotional and spiritual life. For you, Virgo, this is an opportunity for growth through compassion, introspection, and creativity. You may feel more inspired to explore your inner world or connect with your intuitive side. There's potential for emotional healing or personal growth through creative expression, spirituality, or helping others. You might also feel a stronger connection to your intuition or a desire to grow through charitable or empathetic acts. Saturn is also in Pisces, encouraging you to bring structure to your emotional or spiritual pursuits. Virgo, you're naturally inclined toward order, and with Saturn in Pisces, this energy asks you to put in the effort and discipline needed to turn your dreams or spiritual goals into something concrete. Whether it's developing a creative project or deepening your emotional understanding, Saturn's influence calls for patience and hard work. This is not a time for shortcuts. Long-term success in these areas will come through dedication and focus. Uranus is in Taurus, continuing to shake up your approach to security, resources, and stability. Today, you may experience unexpected shifts or revelations about your finances, possessions, or the way you manage your material world. Uranus encourages you to embrace change and innovation in these areas. If you've been resistant to making adjustments or trying new approaches, now might be the time to let go of outdated methods and experiment with new ways of managing your resources or creating financial security. February 2nd, 2025, brings a balanced energy for you, Virgo, with a focus on practical matters and emotional growth. The Moon in Taurus encourages you to create stability and security in your environment, while Venus in Capricorn highlights long-term commitments and responsibilities in relationships. Mercury in Aquarius stimulates your intellectual curiosity, pushing you to explore innovative ideas and engage with new perspectives. Mars in Sagittarius inspires action and adventure, but it's important to balance this with your natural need for structure. Jupiter and Saturn in Pisces focus on emotional growth, creativity, and spiritual discipline, while Uranus in Taurus continues to bring change to your approach to material resources. Today, focus on building stability in your life while staying open to new ideas and opportunities for personal growth. Embrace change, but stay true to your practical and methodical approach. Libra Astrology Forecast for February 2, 2025. The Moon is in Taurus today, Libra, bringing a steady and grounded energy. You may feel a desire for emotional security and comfort, which can manifest in focusing on your physical environment, finances, or personal values. With Taurus influence, today is ideal for focusing on what makes you feel stable and secure, both emotionally and materially. While this may seem slower than your usual pace, it's a great time for productive, practical work and for cultivating a sense of calm in your day. Venus, your ruling planet, is in Capricorn today. Venus in Capricorn brings a more serious and committed energy to your relationships and social life. You may find yourself thinking more about long-term stability, commitment, and shared goals. In love and friendships, you might feel a need to establish boundaries or take a more responsible approach to building your connections. Whether you're in a relationship or not, you're likely focused on finding partners who align with your values and have a strong sense of purpose. Practical matters in your relationships are highlighted, and you may feel a desire to solidify commitments or make plans for the future. Mercury is in Aquarius, which brings a burst of intellectual energy to your thinking and communication. Your mind may be more focused on innovative ideas, social causes, or future possibilities. You may feel the urge to engage in conversations that push boundaries, explore unconventional solutions, or connect with like-minded individuals in group settings. This is a great time to exchange ideas with others, especially in areas related to technology, humanitarian efforts, or progressive topics. Your ability to communicate with originality and open-mindedness will be heightened today. Mars is in Sagittarius, activating your desire for adventure, growth, and expansion. You may feel a pull to broaden your horizons, whether through travel, learning, or exploring new philosophies. Sagittarius energy encourages you to act on your desires for freedom and discovery, and you may feel more energetic and optimistic than usual. However, be cautious not to act too impulsively or recklessly, as Sagittarius can encourage quick decisions. It's important to balance your desire for exploration with practical considerations. Jupiter is in Pisces, bringing expansive energy to your emotional and spiritual world. You may feel more in tune with your intuition, creativity, or emotional needs. This is a great time for personal growth through introspection, creative expression, or helping others. Jupiter in Pisces encourages you to embrace compassion and understanding, and you may find that your connections with others deepen on an emotional or spiritual level. Growth may come through artistic pursuits or seeking meaning in your emotional experiences. Saturn is also in Pisces, providing a more disciplined and structured approach to your emotional or creative growth. You may find that, while your emotions or creative ideas are expansive, there is also a need to ground them with effort and responsibility. Saturn in Pisces calls you to work hard and be patient as you turn your dreams, emotional insights, or creative goals into tangible results. While Pisces energy can feel a bit elusive or fluid, Saturn's influence asks you to commit and build something lasting, even if it's intangible. Uranus is in Taurus, continuing to bring unexpected changes to areas related to your finances, personal values, and sense of security. Today, you may experience sudden insights or shifts in how you view your material world or your sense of stability. Uranus encourages you to embrace change and innovation, especially in how you manage resources or build financial security. Be open to new, unconventional ideas or approaches, as they could bring unexpected opportunities or insights. February 2nd, 2025, brings a mix of grounded, practical energy along with intellectual stimulation for you, Libra. The Moon in Taurus encourages you to focus on creating stability and security, while Venus in Capricorn highlights the need for serious commitment and long-term goals in relationships. Mercury in Aquarius stimulates your mind, encouraging you to explore innovative ideas and engage with progressive conversations. Mars in Sagittarius fuels your desire for adventure and expansion, but be mindful of impulsive actions. Jupiter and Saturn in Pisces inspire growth through creativity, spirituality, and emotional depth, while Uranus in Taurus continues to bring unexpected changes to your financial or material world. Today is a good time to focus on building stability, whether in relationships, finances, or personal growth, while staying open to new ideas and opportunities for change. Balance practicality with creativity, and use your natural diplomacy to navigate any unexpected shifts. Scorpio Astrology Forecast for February 2nd, 2025. The Moon is in Taurus today, Scorpio, which creates a focus on stability and material security. While Taurus energy is grounded and steady, you may feel a contrast between your usual intensity and the calm of today. This could inspire you to find balance between your need for emotional depth and the desire for a more peaceful, stable environment. It's a great time to focus on your finances, possessions, and personal values, seeking comfort in the tangible and practical aspects of life. Today, working on creating security for yourself or building something long-lasting could bring you a sense of satisfaction. Venus is in Capricorn, bringing a more serious and structured energy to your relationships. Venus in Capricorn encourages you to think about the long-term potential of your connections and the responsibilities that come with them. You might feel more inclined to establish boundaries, commitments, or long-term plans in your romantic life or with close friends. It's a time when you're likely to seek solid, reliable partners, and you may want to build something stable. If you're in a relationship, today could bring more serious discussions about the future or shared goals. Mercury is in Aquarius, which stimulates your intellectual curiosity and desire for fresh ideas. Your mind may be more focused on the big picture, and you could feel drawn to explore unconventional topics, technology, or progressive thinking. You're likely to be more open to thinking outside of the box, challenging traditions, or seeking innovative solutions to problems. This is a great time to engage in intellectual conversations or work on projects that require creative problem solving. Mercury in Aquarius helps you tap into your inner visionary. Mars is in Sagittarius, giving you a boost of energy and enthusiasm for exploring new possibilities. You may feel a desire to break free from your usual routine and take action in areas that expand your horizons, whether that means travel, learning, or exploring new ideas. Your passion for growth and adventure is strong today, but with Sagittarius' adventurous spirit, be cautious not to rush into things without full consideration. Take bold actions, but ensure you've thought through the long-term implications of your choices. Jupiter is in Pisces, expanding your emotional and spiritual world. For Scorpio, this can bring a deeper connection to your intuition and subconscious, as well as a desire for emotional or creative growth. Jupiter encourages you to trust your instincts and explore areas of your life that tap into your emotional depths. This is a time for personal growth through introspection, artistic expression, or spiritual pursuits. You may feel more compassionate toward others and more open to understanding your own emotions in a profound way. Saturn is also in Pisces, adding structure and discipline to your emotional and spiritual growth. While Jupiter brings expansion, Saturn in Pisces urges you to ground your creative or spiritual ideas with responsibility and effort. You may feel a need to work hard to make your emotional goals or dreams a reality. This influence asks you to turn your more abstract ideas into something concrete. Personal transformation may require consistent effort, and Saturn's influence will push you to put in the work for long-term success. Uranus is in Taurus, continuing to bring unexpected changes to your material world, finances, and sense of security. Today, you might experience sudden revelations or shifts regarding your values or financial situation. Uranus encourages innovation in how you manage resources or build stability. This energy can bring surprises, but it also offers opportunities for progress and growth. Stay open to unconventional solutions or unexpected opportunities that may arise in your financial or personal life. February 2nd, 2025, brings a mix of steady energy and intellectual curiosity for you, Scorpio. The moon in Taurus urges you to focus on security, both emotionally and materially, while Venus in Capricorn highlights the importance of long-term stability and commitment in relationships. Mercury in Aquarius stimulates your mind, encouraging you to explore new, innovative ideas. Mars in Sagittarius gives you the energy to act on your desire for growth, adventure, and new experiences, but balance this with thoughtfulness. Jupiter and Saturn in Pisces emphasize spiritual and emotional growth, encouraging you to explore your deeper self and put in the work to turn dreams into reality. Uranus in Taurus continues to bring unexpected changes to your material world. Today is a good day for focusing on building stability, both in your relationships and finances, while remaining open to new ideas and opportunities for growth. Balance your natural intensity with patience, and embrace change where it leads you. Sagittarius Astrology Forecast for February 2nd, 2025. The moon is in Taurus today, Sagittarius, which brings a grounded, stable energy that may feel a bit at odds with your usual restless nature. However, this influence can help you find balance between your desire for adventure and the need to take care of practical matters. Taurus encourages you to focus on the material side of life today, so you may find yourself thinking about finances, possessions, or building security in your world. You may feel a pull to invest time in creating a comfortable environment for yourself, whether that's at home or in your personal life. Venus is in Capricorn, urging you to approach your relationships with a sense of responsibility and long-term commitment. This energy may bring a more serious tone to your love life or friendships, and you could find yourself focusing on stability and shared goals. You may feel drawn to people who have a sense of purpose and are willing to work hard toward a shared vision. Whether you're in a committed relationship or not, you might be thinking more about the future and the practicalities of your connections. It's a time to nurture relationships that are built on trust and mutual respect. Mercury is in Aquarius, which brings an intellectual and innovative vibe to your day. As a fire sign, you tend to be more instinctual, but today, your mind will be focused on unconventional ideas, new technologies, or forward-thinking concepts. You may feel the urge to engage in discussions that challenge traditional ways of thinking, especially those that align with your sense of idealism. It's an excellent time for brainstorming, problem-solving, or engaging in group conversations that stimulate your intellectual curiosity. Your communication is likely to be more abstract and visionary today. Mars is in Sagittarius, which is great news for you. With Mars in your sign, you'll have a surge of energy and motivation to take action. Your natural enthusiasm is amplified, and you may feel ready to pursue your goals with more passion and determination. You'll be driven to take on new challenges, whether that's a physical endeavor, a new project, or simply seeking new experiences. You may feel more confident and willing to take risks, but be mindful of acting too impulsively. While your enthusiasm is strong, be sure to consider the long-term consequences before making any major moves. Jupiter is in Pisces today, continuing to bring expansive energy to your emotional and spiritual life. For you, Sagittarius, this can enhance your intuition, creativity, and emotional understanding. You may feel more connected to your inner world and have a greater desire to explore artistic or spiritual pursuits. Jupiter in Pisces encourages you to embrace your dreams and visions, expanding your emotional and spiritual horizons. This is a time for growth through compassion, creativity, and emotional expression. You might also feel a desire to connect more deeply with others on a soul level. Saturn is also in Pisces, adding structure and discipline to your emotional or spiritual growth. While Jupiter is encouraging expansion and exploration, Saturn in Pisces asks you to ground your creativity and emotional growth with hard work and responsibility. You might find that personal transformation requires patience and effort. Whether it's a creative project, a spiritual goal, or an emotional process, Saturn's influence will ask you to put in the time and energy needed to see long-term results. The key is consistency and dedication to your personal growth. Uranus is in Taurus, continuing to bring unexpected changes to your material world, finances, and sense of stability. Today, you may experience sudden shifts or insights related to your resources or your sense of security. Uranus encourages you to embrace change, even if it feels unsettling. There may be unexpected opportunities for growth, especially in how you approach money or possessions. Flexibility is important. What feels like a disruption could ultimately lead to greater freedom or new ways of building stability in your life. February 2nd, 2025, brings a mix of grounded energy and intellectual stimulation for you, Sagittarius. The moon in Taurus encourages you to focus on creating stability and security in your material world, while Venus in Capricorn adds a serious, committed tone to your relationships. Mercury in Aquarius sparks your curiosity and encourages you to think outside the box, while Mars in your sign gives you the energy and drive to take action and pursue your goals. Jupiter and Saturn in Pisces highlight emotional and spiritual growth, urging you to balance expansion with responsibility. Uranus in Taurus continues to bring changes to your approach to finances and security. Today, use your natural enthusiasm to take action, but also focus on creating long-term stability and growth in your personal and material world. Embrace new opportunities, but ensure that your efforts are aligned with your broader goals. Capricorn Astrology Forecast for February 2nd, 2025. The moon is in Taurus today, Capricorn, bringing a grounded and steady energy that aligns well with your earth sign nature. This influence encourages you to focus on the practical and material aspects of your life, such as finances, home, and personal security. It's a good day for getting things done and finding comfort in the more stable aspects of life. You may feel a desire to organize or structure your environment, whether that's your workspace, your home, or your financial planning. It's a time to focus on creating a sense of peace and stability, both internally and externally. Venus is in your sign, Capricorn, which is a powerful influence for love and relationships. Venus in Capricorn brings a more serious, committed approach to romance and social interactions. You may find yourself thinking about the long-term potential of your relationships, considering how you can build something solid and lasting. Whether you're in a committed relationship or not, you'll be drawn to partners who are responsible, ambitious, and willing to work toward shared goals. If you're single, you may find that you're looking for someone who aligns with your long-term vision and values. Mercury is in Aquarius today, stimulating your mind with fresh, innovative ideas. While Capricorn is known for its practicality and structure, Mercury in Aquarius encourages you to think outside of the box and explore unconventional ideas. Your thinking may become more focused on the future, technology, or ideas that challenge the status quo. This is a great time for brainstorming, working on creative projects, or engaging in conversations that expand your perspective. Your communication may be more intellectual and forward-thinking today, so embrace the chance to explore new possibilities. Mars is in Sagittarius, and while this might feel a bit more impulsive than your usual energy, it brings a boost of enthusiasm and drive to your day. Sagittarius encourages you to take action, pursue adventure, and seek growth. This could be a good time to push ahead with any long-term goals that require courage or expansion. You might feel inspired to take risks or embark on new projects, but be mindful not to rush. While your Capricorn energy is all about steady progress, Mars in Sagittarius urges you to take bold steps, so find a balance between caution and action. Jupiter is in Pisces today, expanding your emotional and spiritual world. For Capricorn, This influence brings opportunities for growth in areas related to creativity, spirituality, and emotional understanding. You may feel more connected to your inner world and find comfort in exploring your artistic or spiritual side. Jupiter in Pisces encourages you to embrace compassion, intuition, and creativity, and you might feel a desire to explore your dreams, emotions, or imaginative pursuits. This is a time for personal growth that comes through a deeper understanding of yourself. Saturn is also in Pisces, which brings structure and discipline to your emotional and creative pursuits. While Jupiter expands your emotional horizons, Saturn in Pisces reminds you to put in the hard work and effort needed to manifest your dreams. Whether it's a creative project, a spiritual goal, or a personal transformation, Saturn asks you to stay committed and focused. You may feel called to take practical steps toward realizing your emotional or artistic aspirations, and Saturn's influence ensures that long-term success will come through consistent effort and patience. Uranus is in Taurus, continuing to bring unexpected changes to your material world, especially in your finances, possessions, or sense of security. Today, you may experience sudden shifts or insights related to how you manage resources or your approach to financial security. Uranus encourages you to embrace innovation and change, so stay open to new, unconventional ways of managing money or investing in your future. This is an excellent time to explore new opportunities that can provide greater financial freedom or stability. February 2nd, 2025, brings a steady and practical energy for you, Capricorn, with a focus on building stability in your material world. The moon in Taurus helps you find comfort and security in the tangible aspects of life, while Venus in your sign emphasizes commitment and long-term goals in relationships. Mercury in Aquarius stimulates your intellectual curiosity, encouraging you to think creatively and explore new ideas. Mars in Sagittarius gives you the drive to take action, but it's important to balance boldness with your natural sense of caution. Jupiter and Saturn in Pisces inspire emotional and creative growth, urging you to put in the effort to manifest your dreams. Uranus in Taurus continues to bring change to your financial and material world. Today is a good day to focus on building stability, both in your personal life and your finances, while staying open to new ideas and opportunities for growth. Use your practical energy to lay the foundation for long-term success. Aquarius Astrology Forecast for February 2nd, 2025. The moon is in Taurus today, Aquarius, bringing a grounded and stable energy that may feel a bit different from your usual forward-thinking vibe. Taurus is a sign that values security and comfort, and today, you might feel more focused on the material side of life. This could mean thinking about your finances, possessions, or how you create stability in your world. You may feel a desire to slow down and focus on practical matters, so today could be a good time to take care of any financial or security-related tasks. The steady energy of Taurus supports building a solid foundation for the future. Venus is in Capricorn, highlighting your relationships and social connections. Venus in Capricorn brings a more serious, committed energy to your interactions, Aquarius. You may feel a deeper focus on building long-term, stable connections with others, whether in love, friendship, or professional relationships. This is a time to consider your values in relationships and think about the future. If you're in a relationship, you may feel a need for more security or long-term planning. If you're single, you may find yourself attracted to people who share your ambitions or have a strong sense of responsibility. Mercury is in your sign, Aquarius, which brings a burst of mental clarity and intellectual stimulation. This transit enhances your natural ability to think outside the box and communicate your unique ideas. Your mind will be active today, and you may find yourself coming up with innovative solutions or engaging in conversations about the future. Mercury in Aquarius supports brainstorming, collaboration, and discussing progressive ideas. This is a great time to connect with like-minded people and explore new, unconventional topics. Mars is in Sagittarius, which brings an energetic and adventurous influence to your day. This energy is great for pushing forward with your goals, especially those related to personal growth or new experiences. You may feel a strong desire to break free from routine and seek out new knowledge or explore new possibilities. Whether that means travel, learning, or pursuing an exciting new project, Mars in Sagittarius encourages you to take bold actions. However, be mindful of the tendency to act impulsively. While this is an exciting time, it's important to balance your enthusiasm with careful consideration. Jupiter is in Pisces, expanding your creative and emotional world. This influence can deepen your connection to your inner self, encouraging you to explore your spirituality, intuition, or artistic side. You may feel more compassionate and empathetic, both toward yourself and others. Jupiter in Pisces supports personal growth through emotional exploration, creativity, and spiritual practices. You might also feel inspired to work on a creative project or engage in activities that allow you to express your imagination and emotions. Saturn is also in Pisces, adding a more disciplined and structured approach to your creative and emotional pursuits. While Jupiter in Pisces brings expansive energy, Saturn asks you to focus on building something lasting through hard work and patience. You may feel a desire to bring more structure to your creative or spiritual endeavors, and Saturn's influence will help you stay committed to making long-term progress. Whether it's a creative project or a personal goal, this is a time to focus on discipline and perseverance. Uranus is in Taurus, continuing to bring unexpected changes to your material world, especially related to finances, values, and security. You may experience sudden insights or disruptions that challenge your usual way of handling money, resources, or how you define stability. Uranus encourages you to embrace change and find innovative ways to approach these areas of your life. While the shifts may feel unsettling at times, they could lead to greater freedom and new opportunities for growth. February 2, 2025, brings a balanced energy of stability and innovation for you, Aquarius. The moon in Taurus encourages you to focus on building security in your material world, while Venus in Capricorn adds a more serious, long-term energy to your relationships. Mercury in your sign enhances your intellectual curiosity and communication skills, making it a great time for brainstorming and discussing new ideas. Mars in Sagittarius sparks your adventurous spirit, encouraging you to take bold actions toward personal growth and exploration. Jupiter and Saturn in Pisces highlight emotional and creative growth, urging you to balance expansion with discipline. Uranus in Taurus continues to bring changes to your financial and material world. Today is a good day to focus on building security while remaining open to new ideas and opportunities. Use your unique insights to find innovative solutions and embrace the chance for growth in both your personal and material world. Pisces Astrology Forecast for February 2, 2025. The moon is in Taurus today, Pisces, which creates a grounded and steady energy that complements your emotional depth. Taurus is all about stability, comfort, and security, and today you may find yourself focusing on creating a sense of peace and balance in your environment. This is an ideal time to nurture yourself and indulge in simple pleasures, whether it's enjoying a cozy space or taking care of your material needs. You may feel a stronger connection to the physical world today, and it's a good day for focusing on your finances, personal possessions, and making sure everything feels secure. Venus is in Capricorn, bringing a more serious, practical approach to your relationships and social life. Venus in Capricorn encourages you to think about the long-term potential of your connections. You may feel more inclined to establish boundaries or commit to building something stable in your personal or romantic relationships. If you're in a relationship, there may be discussions about your shared goals or the future. If you're single, you might be more attracted to people who are reliable, responsible, and have a clear sense of purpose. Today, you're likely to seek deeper, more meaningful connections with others. Mercury is in Aquarius, stimulating your intellectual curiosity and creativity. You may find that your thoughts are more focused on progressive ideas, social causes, or futuristic concepts. This is a great time for thinking outside the box and engaging in innovative discussions. Your mind will be sharp, and you may feel inspired to explore new ways of thinking or communicating. Whether it's brainstorming ideas for the future, diving into a new learning experience, or having conversations with people who share your vision, Mercury in Aquarius encourages you to expand your horizons. Mars is in Sagittarius, which can bring a surge of energy and enthusiasm to your day. While Sagittarius can sometimes push you to act impulsively, this energy may encourage you to take risks and act on your desires for personal growth or adventure. You may feel a strong urge to expand your knowledge, pursue new experiences, or take bold steps toward your goals. However, be mindful of acting too quickly. While Mars in Sagittarius wants you to take action, be sure to consider the long-term impact of your decisions and find a balance between spontaneity and practicality. Jupiter is in your sign today, Pisces, amplifying your natural intuition, creativity, and emotional depth. With Jupiter in Pisces, this is an excellent time for personal growth and self-expansion. You may feel more connected to your spiritual or emotional self, and your ability to tap into your inner wisdom is heightened. Whether through creative expression, spiritual practices, or introspection, today offers the potential for growth in your personal and emotional life. You might also feel more compassionate toward others, and this can be a time for extending kindness and empathy. Saturn is also in Pisces, urging you to bring structure and discipline to your personal or spiritual growth. While Jupiter expands your horizons, Saturn encourages you to stay focused on your long-term goals and put in the work required for lasting results. This influence asks you to take responsibility for your emotional or creative endeavors, ensuring that you're not just dreaming, but actively building the foundation for your future success. Personal transformation may require patience and effort, but Saturn's influence ensures that your dedication will lead to steady progress. Uranus is in Taurus, continuing to bring unexpected changes to your material world, finances, and personal values. Today, you might experience sudden shifts or insights in these areas of your life. Uranus encourages you to embrace innovation, especially when it comes to how you manage your resources or approach your financial security. While these changes can feel disruptive at times, they also provide opportunities for growth and evolution. Stay open to new ideas and be willing to adapt to the changes that come your way. Summary: February 2nd, 2025, brings a mix of steady energy and personal growth for you, Pisces. The Moon in Taurus encourages you to focus on creating security and comfort in your material world, while Venus in Capricorn brings a more serious, long-term approach to relationships. Mercury in Aquarius stimulates your intellectual curiosity and creativity, making it a good time for exploring new ideas and engaging in forward-thinking conversations. Mars in Sagittarius inspires action, but be mindful of balancing bold moves with careful consideration. Jupiter and Saturn in your sign highlight personal and spiritual growth, encouraging you to expand your emotional and creative world while staying disciplined and focused. Uranus in Taurus continues to bring unexpected changes to your financial or material life. Today is a good day for focusing on both your material security and personal growth. Embrace new opportunities, but ensure that you stay grounded and dedicated to your long-term goals. Use your natural intuition to guide you through any changes that arise. This is a day to focus on steady progress in your goals, while remaining open to new ideas and experiences. Balance practicality with creativity and be mindful of your desire for stability and growth.